Youtiao is a traditional Chinese fried dough stick that dates back over 800 years to the Southern Song Dynasty. While it is now a common breakfast item, its origin is rooted in protest and folklore. So now, Weiwei is going to show you a Youtiao recipe. She's going to start off with 500 grams of all-purpose flour. Then we're doing 5 grams of baking powder, 2 grams baking soda, 5 grams of salt, 10 grams of sugar, 300 grams of milk, or you can use water. We prefer milk. Now she'll add a wonderful little egg. Good. 20 grams of oil. Now she'll fold it all together with a spatula. Good job, babe. She puts some gloves on so that it's not sticky on her hands, and then kneads the dough. And as you can see, she's pushing straight down and working the dough. So Weiwei's still kneading the dough, and after she gets it all mixed together and kneaded, we're going to let it rest for 15 minutes. Then we'll come back and knead it again, and it will rest for 15 more minutes. We'll repeat that process 3 times. We'll show you on what to do with it, and then we put it in the refrigerator. Press straight down as you're kneading it, then roll it over gently. Okay, so now we're going to let it rest for 15 minutes. Now we'll cover it and let it rest. So now 15 minutes later, Weiwei's going to knead the dough again, pressing straight down and then gently rolling over. Now we're going to cover it and let it rest for 15 more minutes. So now Weiwei is kneading this again for the 3rd time.
You feel?
A little sticky. You know, if it gets too sticky, you can use a little bit of olive oil spray or something like that, but looking good, baby. No, roll it up. Good job, baby. Put it in the bag, push all the air out of it. Get as much air out of it as you can. Yeah.
To the refrigerator overnight.
Refrigerator overnight. So let the dough come back to room temperature for about 10 to 15 minutes. So now Weiwei is going to press it and stretch it a little bit. We need a little bit longer piece to this. We want to maintain that size of about 4 to 6 inches wide and then stretch it out. There you go. There you go. And a little more flour. Otherwise, they get too thick and they won't fit in the wok to be able to fry them. Too long. There you go. Good.
Just perfect. No.
There you go. So now what you want to do is you want to cut them 2 to 3 centimeters wide, and as a measure you can use 2 fingers, which is going to be about right around 2 to 3 centimeters wide. So now you want to take a chopstick, soak it in water, and press it down on every other one. There you go, babe. Okay, so now you will take the first one and stack it over the top of the one it was pressed on. Same thing, continue all the way down. There you go. Good job, baby. So now what you want to do is press down on the center to help join the two pieces together. That way they will fry together. Now Wei Wei is gently stretching each dough strip we are looking at getting the oil up to 355, and what Wei Wei's done, she put a wooden chopstick in there and it bubbled as soon as she put it in there, so that means it's ready. Now she's taking a little piece of dough and dropped it in there, and as you can see, it's already up and cooking. So our oil is ready. We'll stretch. And it's going now. So you gently stretch each dough strip and slowly lower it into the oil. Fry until golden and puffed, turning constantly for even cooking. Once golden and crispy, remove and drain on a wire rack or paper towels. See how quick those got? Doesn't take long, does it, baby? Guys, I'm so glad that you watched it all the way through the end, and I want to ask you to make sure you like and subscribe, because that's why we do this. So please like and subscribe. Those fried up very well, babe. Wow, good job, baby. Look at that. Look how soft and fluffy they are. Oh, beautiful. Very, very good.